What is up, guys, and welcome back to another day of Whitley Auto Works. Phalanx, the company that sent me out those electric spray guns that I like so much, they've been working with me a lot on this channel, and we've been doing some reviews and stuff. They had a new product coming to market, a 5-stage HVLP paint sprayer, and they said, hey, would you want to be one of the first to test it out and show your subscribers and see if you like it and everything? I said, sure, send it out. And they said, all right, let us know when it got here. Guys, it got here, and this thing is huge. So let's unbox it real quick, and let's see what this 5-stage Phalanx paint sprayer is all about. Alright guys, so this is Phalanx's 5-stage HVLP paint sprayer. Man, this thing is industrial. It comes with all the instructions, which I'm going to need it because I don't even have to know what I'm looking at. It comes with the gun itself. Looks like one of those old Bink style siphon guns. It comes with the sprayer. It comes with the nozzle attachment and all the filters. And like I said, it comes with the key for the gun, some cleaning tools, and a little siphon, extra siphon piece because it is siphon fed on the side, as you can see. And the default tip on it is a 1.3. And man, this thing looks industrial. All right, let me read these instructions and let's get it set up, and then I'll explain to you how it works. So a couple of little things right off the bat. You can take your paint gun and you can store it right up on top. It's got a place for it. And then if you come around to the very back, guys, you got this little nozzle chart, little cubby hole right here, and you fold it down and you can store your different size tips in there. So it's an all-in-one unit that you can take on the go wherever you want to. It's got a carrying handle. Man, pretty cool. All right, let's get it hooked up. Alright guys, so this is an all-in-one unit airless paint sprayer. You got the power cord right there running into the wall. You've got filters on both sides, so it comes with extra filters to change everything out. And as far as setting it up goes, you just got this main air hose that screws right in the front. It runs a good length all the way around, and then it actually goes right there into the gun itself. As far as running everything goes, you got an on and off switch right here. You've got a built-in 15 amp breaker just in case you get into trouble, and a warning light in case everything overheats. And then you just turn it on. This thing also comes with a 1.3 and a 1.8 tip, so we'll be using the 1.3 tip today. Alright, so as far as the gun itself goes, guys, it's pretty simple. It's got this little locking mechanism right here. You just twist it to the side and it comes off. And it's much like some of the electric spray guns, except this whole thing is metal. And it's got a 32 ounce container. So it can hold a lot of paint. It's much more industrial than the other ones. You have your fan pattern adjustment up top, your fluid adjustment at the bottom, and there's no air pressure adjustment. It's all in the gun. So as far as putting everything back together, you just set your cup in there, you twist it, and then this little piece right here locks into place. And like I said, you also got a little filter right here. It pressurizes. So it's much like the other HVLP gun, except it's an all-in-one setup with a lot more power. So let's try it out on a test fender. We're decanting, guys. Another awesome Rust-Oleum spray out. Alright guys, so to have a little bit of fun today, I've decanted some of this old rub bronze metallic, a real popular Rust-Oleum color we've been using on the channel. And I got about 6 ounces in this container, and we're going to spice it up. Since Phalanx Colors is green, I'm going to take this matcha green eye candy pearl, and we're going to add some into the mix and see if we can't create a really cool metallic color. Now, I'm going to put about a tablespoon into the mix. I ain't going to go super crazy with it, but I want to get enough to get an effect. So I'm going to do that right there. And I'm going to mix this up real good. And then we'll load up this gun, and we're going to see what kind of crazy green effect we can get over top of a fender with this brand new paint gun we got. Let's see how that looks. I've got some metallic to it. Nothing too crazy. You know what? I'm feeling a little crazy today, guys. I'm going to put another tablespoon into it, just because I want to spice it up today and see something really, really cool, since we're using this huge 5-stage compressor ordeal with the Phalanx. Man, it is really cool though. It's very good quality, very industrial grade, and I'm excited to see what it does with spraying this crazy pearl spray out. So I'm going to load up the 32-ounce hopper included with the kit, and let's get to spraying. Alright guys, so I got my new 5-stage Phalanx gun here with a 1.3 tip, and I did fib a little bit. I didn't know this right here controls your fluid. This right here controls your pressure, guys. It's got a positive and a negative sign, so the more you turn it to the right, the more pressure you have. The more you turn it to the left, the less pressure you have. I'm going to leave it right in the middle because it says 5 stages, so I'm guessing 5 stages of pressure. So I'm going to leave it right at probably about stage 3. We're going to do consistent coats on this, and then we'll see how this thing shoots some clear coat. So I'm going to put my mask on, I'm going to turn it on, and let's get to spraying. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but that covered quick. That was a 1 coat and done, boy. Wow, I'm going to have to really get used to this, especially when doing clear coat. So it's back to the drawing board. Alright guys, so as far as breaking this thing down and cleaning it good between coats, it really shouldn't be too hard. You just release that little piece I was showing you. You separate it in 2 pieces. I'm going to go ahead and clean this piece first. I'm going to put a little bit of acetone in it, as usual, as I do with most of my guns. I put it back on there, I shut it, I lock it in, slosh it around a little bit, and I'm just going to squeeze the trigger, and down here I got my little dispose all cup. So do that real quick, and just kind of rinse and repeat a little bit for this first go around, trying to get the gun flushed and everything else. So, alright, there's that. Do it one more time. Put a little bit of acetone in there. Close it up, lock it in, slosh it around, and just squeeze the trigger. And honestly, it's most like all the other HVLP guns, or even like the Wagner and stuff like that, as far as everything goes. I think where it's going to change a little bit is when we get to actually taking it apart and cleaning it with the internals and stuff. So, alright, that looks pretty good. Dump that out. Alright, so yeah, so that's pretty clean, not too bad there. Set that off to the side. Now as far as taking this whole thing apart, this nozzle section right here, you can pretty much just leave it and scrub it. But yeah, just as far as this nozzle section goes, just wipe it down really good. It does have a seal and everything right here. We're going to flush everything out really good with acetone once I reassemble it, just to make sure. But as far as disassembling this whole tip section, you got the tip itself right here. So this comes off, the little screw tab. Then you got the nozzle piece right here. So much like other guns, it has a plastic spring-loaded tip, guys, that comes out next. And then you got the nozzle section itself right here. And you actually have a tool. Let me go grab it real quick. So this tool that's included with the kit that actually tightens the hose part right here, you can squeeze the trigger, you put this tool in here, and it actually sits on the actual tip, which sits recessed inside of it, and then you can twist it to break the hold on it. Alright, so it takes me a minute taking this stuff apart for the first time. It's really not that complicated. So this is going to be your main tip section. This is what the nozzle rests against. And the rest of it looks like a standard HVLP gun, guys. I just put all this stuff in acetone, flush it out really good. If you got a hair hose, you know, spray it out and everything. Or just kind of blow through it. You also have one of the little cleaning tools that comes in the kit. One of these little scrub brushes, so you can get in there and get all the nooks and crannies and just flush it out. Like I said, blow it out real good. Set it to the side. Make sure you clean everything real good, and then we'll reassemble it. You also got holes right here in this main tip section, so make sure you get them really good. And you know, you can put a little bit of acetone on a rag. That's a good helpful tip. So just clean everything thoroughly. Alright, and then when you're ready to reassemble it, you got everything clean. All you got to do is squeeze the trigger, take your tip section, put it back on there, you twist it, and these tips are labeled, guys. This says 1.3, that way you don't get them confused. You got two primary tip sets. You got this piece, and then this piece right here is interchangeable when you switch from the different tips. So take your key, lock it down. You ain't got to kill it, just snug it down enough. Take your little spring-loaded section, put that in. There's 4 notches in the spring-loaded section, guys, that holds it in. I don't know if you can see that. So when it shuts, it actually will shut and lock in there. All right. So then you got your main nozzle that goes up top of that. Then you got your actual screw piece. You put that on, tighten everything down. And there's really not a lot to it, guys. Just make sure everything lines up real good, because this little screw cap will not screw all the way down unless it does. And another cool thing is, even when you already got this completely screwed in, this little tip right here will still swivel. So you can do different directions, and it won't leak even though it swivels, which is another feature I haven't seen with any other spray gun. So, all right, and now we're ready to load up some clear, and let's shoot some clear coat on it. As usual, guys, I'm using that FC720 clear, that Finish 1 clear. It mixes 4-to-1 with a slow hardener, and it's perfect for doing spray outs like this. It works great with Rust-Oleum. All right, let's shoot some clear on it. All right, guys, so I got it loaded up with the Finish 1 clear. Like I said, we're using a 1.3 tip on the gun today. As far as dialing everything up, I do recommend dialing the pressure all the way back, because this thing is really just stolen material, and it's, you know, it's an industrial grade gun, so what do I expect, right? So I mixed up a little bit more clear coat today, about 6 ounces total, so I can get through it. And yeah, you just got to move quickly. And that's HVLP electric spray guns for you. I'm gonna put my mask on. Let's get to spraying. Alright guys, that was my first coat with the pressure all the way down. I do think it's spraying much better. This is just a tack coat to get everything introduced, and then we'll wet it out with a second coat, and we'll take it out in the sun and see what we got. Alright guys, so adding matcha green into oil rub bronze gives you this very cool, like olive drab tactical green color. Now, I think this is a very interesting color today. Definitely more of an earthy tone, but what do you guys think? Alright guys, so that's the episode for today. we reviewed this Phalanx HVLP 5-stage all-in-one airless compressor unit, and we shot matcha green eye candy pearl and some Rust-Oleum oil rub bronze and created a really cool tactical army green looking like just olive color, man. It's really, really awesome. Definitely more of an earthy tone compared to some of the other stuff. And using this airless sprayer, guys, I gotta say, this is probably the most well-built, industrial-built sprayer I've seen. All-in-one, very, very sturdy unit. I think it would be great for anybody that's trying to use it for like industrial applications. If you're trying to paint very, very big projects like 18-wheelers or trailers or stuff like that, this would come in handy. I do think there's a little bit more of a learning curve with this right here. I was having some issues with the pressure, trying to figure out where I wanted to be with it. And I did get a few runs of my spray out, but hey, I'm learning. I'm not perfect with every spray gun I pick up, especially when it comes to these all-in-one setups. I haven't really tried a bunch of them out before, but nonetheless, I do think with some time and practice, you can get awesome results just like you can with the other HVLP Phalanx gun. And like I said, this one is the most well-built yet. It's not all cheap plastic components, guys. They're all metal components, so they're going to last a whole lot longer. So definitely go check out Phalanx's 5-stage compressor setup, all-in-one. And I'll have links in the description to that, as well as the matcha green eye candy pearl. If you want to spray with that, I have links in the description. I'm an affiliate with Eye Candy, so I can get you guys a discount. Just enter code WAWSHOP at checkout. You get a discount, and it goes to help out the channel. And just a big shout out again to Phalanx for sending this out. I was happy to review it, and I know it's a new product, and I'm going to spend some more time. I'm going to play around with it some more, and we might do some more spray outs in the near future. But anyways, guys, if you made it this far in the video, definitely hit that subscribe button, ring the bell beside it, or notify you every time a new episode drops. We're all the time doing spray outs, product reviews. I got the shop truck coming back soon with an awesome paint job. You're not going to miss that. So definitely subscribe, hit that bell notification, and leave me a quick like and comment before you click away to something else. Let me know what you thought of today's spray out. Rate it 1 through 5, 1 through 10. Let me know what you thought of Phalanx's 5-stage all-in-one setup, and just all around thoughts on the channel. And you know, if you haven't seen the spray out you want to see, definitely drop it in the comment. We'll get to it as quickly as we can. I'm all the time dropping new episodes, and you just never know what you're going to see next on Whitley Auto Works. If you want to spray with the clear, the mask, any of the other stuff you saw me use today, links are always in the description. As seen on YouTube, click that. It takes you to my Amazon store where you can purchase everything I use on the channel for the same price. I get it, and costs you nothing extra. You get the benefits of Prime and everything else they have to offer. So a big shout out to Phalanx again for sending this out. Shout out to Eye Candy for providing the pearls, and shout out to you guys for continuing to support and watch this channel. I'm John from Whitley Auto Works. I hope you guys have a great day. God bless, and I'll see you guys on the next episode.